What's going on, you guys? Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button. Come on in. Yep. So we got some words from the horse's mouth himself as to what's going on. And that horse being Terence Crawford. Of course, we got the Shakur Stevenson fight tonight with Edwin de los Santos. We'll talk about that. Um, the heavyweight showdown over there in Right On, man. Big Baby Miller was talking a lot of trash. Kind of remind me of James Toney kind of punking Connor, Nigel Benn, and Chris Banks Sr. years ago. It really reminded me of that. We're going to talk about AJ and Wilder, right? They finally meet. And yeah, Terence Crawford, man. Terence Crawford has some things to say about the IBF. The Jaron Ennis getting the IBF and fight Canelo Alvarez and Errol Spence Jr. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for your boys to come on in. Yeah, Bomb Squad. Hell yeah. I'm excited for that, bro. I'm excited for that. That whole card is just ridiculous, man. Only Saudis can make it happen. And we also must acknowledge that Wilder is not dealing with people. He's out there now. He was on the plane with Eddie Hearn. They was on a flight together. You know, they've been going back and forth for years, and they seem to have buried the hatchet now, Eddie Hearn and Deontay Wilder. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Bud, go stop Canelo. I see you in the building, bro. What's good? We'll open up the panel a little bit later. Of course, your boy got to cook. What's up, Teldrin Lather? Salute, man. Cooking with Serve. What's going on? Yeah, man. Get this thing going before wait till some more people get up in here before we really get started. Shakur Stevenson. Man, he was a lot. Now it's gonna be his turn soon. You know what I'm saying? He looked a lot bigger than I thought he would, standing in front of Dos Santos too, man. A lot bigger than I thought he would. Dos Santos, I don't know if I could say the word, right? I don't know if I could say that word anymore because it's like, I think it's like a bad word now. I never looked at it as a bad word, but let me see. He looks like a giant idiot. Okay. I don't even know if you can say that word anymore. I don't mean it in an offensive way or anything, but he looks like, I thought he'll be bigger than that. But he's actually short, really short in comparison to Shakur. But he looks huge, though. He had like a big ass head. That's why I said Latino Charlo got the big ass horse head. Look at his head, his skull, and his neck compared to Shakur. That's why I say he's like a giant, like, I don't know, but Shakur's gonna be ready. I got Shakur winning the fight. I think DeSanto's gonna make a really, really spirited effort, but I think he's out to make a statement. He's gonna be out to make a statement tonight. Look at him, fired up kid. That kid is fired up, boy. Yeah, Shakur's gonna make a statement. Dos Santos' energy's probably a little waned a little bit, right? Negative 200 favorite. Minus 1,200. Yeah, he ready, man. Yeah. Thursday night fights, man. We could complain. Oh, man, he fight on Thursday. But, hey, I'm welcoming it. Get to watch some fights on a fucking random Thursday. Yeah, Dwarf. There we go. See? Hey, look. You said the same thing? Hey, I don't know if we can say a lot of these words now, man. You got to be careful and shit. They be trying to demonetize you and you know, you got to be careful, man. I ain't trying to offend nobody, but I come from a different time. You know what I'm saying? Where bullying was like a thing and you could say shit and you just got to have tough skin. But, you know, today we live in a very soft time. He said they all rocking Reebok. Yeah, they rocking that Reebok, man. You're rocking that Reebok. So yeah, man, that's later on today, man. We're gonna do a post-fight reaction for that. So be sure to stop in. We're gonna talk about that and Shakur's performance tonight, man. I'm going, hey, you know, I'm gonna grade him strict. I'm gonna be really, really strict on Shakur tonight. I want him to look as superb as he's supposed to. If not, I'm like, hey man, he looked bad. He looked like shit. He was getting his ass kicked. I'm gonna be 100% honest. You know what I'm saying? Because lying and bullshitting don't do nobody no favors. Latino Charlo? Yeah. Yep. This is your moment, dog. You gotta do it for the DR, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Shakur is something different. 16, 1, and 14 knockouts. He dude that can get knocked down, get up, and still knock you out. Good fight, man. But yeah, let's transition to wait, where was it at, man? Salute to ringside views too, man. But hold up, let me see something. I think it's make sure you guys hit that like button. Man, I swear this shit crazy. Okay, this right here. Look, man. Hold up, man. See, we didn't talk about it yesterday because it happened while we was doing a live stream or whatever the hell was going on. But come on, man.
For a fact that AJ don't want no smoke with Deontay.
Shut the fuck up.
Even though
Start with me, you know.
Even though,
yeah, Villa, don't start with me.
Even though,
you know, I'll come over there and slap you, and I see you brought your mum here again.
Kick your ass last time.
I see you brought your mum here again because you need a rent paid.
Boy, shut up. You're not built like that. But like I was saying, we all know that AJ don't want no smoke with Deontay. As much as I don't like Deontay, I know Deontay will put that motherfucker in the grave. So I'll make it easy for you. Either you can fight Deontay and go to the grave, or fight me and go to the hospital. Either way, you can get your ass whooped. So pick your poison. So let's stop all that talking. Take Eddie Hearn out your ass and pick somebody that really can fight. Either me or Deontay, one of us Americans whoop your ass. So stop running over your English muffin.
You are not doing nothing.
Listen, bro. You softer than baby.
You're not doing nothing to me. Watch your mouth.
You let my little cousin
watch your mouth.
You softer than
watch
baby
your mouth.
shit.
I'll come over
Stop running from me. Stop running from Deontay. Man, the fuck up and fight somebody with a heartbeat, bro. Shut up. But I tell you one thing.
Wow. Holy man. Hey. Big Baby Miller, man, he was supposed to be the guy, man. He could talk the talk for sure. He sold that whole presser. He sold the whole thing. He punked the shot. And then Frank Warren, they ain't got the extended clip, but Frank Warren was begging Daniel Dubois to say something. Begging him to say something. He didn't say nothing. Big Baby Miller had that whole UK panel shook, bro. Had the whole UK panel shook. They don't know what to say when a fast talking American come on there. They can't do it. See, Wilder's a country boy, but Big Baby Miller, he from the East Coast. He was talking that shit. I gotta see them fight. I don't care what happens with AJ and anybody else or any of the. I gotta see AJ Miller now. AJ got to see dude. You gotta see him, AJ. After that shit, yeah, you gotta see him. Hey, man, Miller destroyed him, bro. He caught 2 bodies, bro. Big Baby Miller, big as a motherfucker, bro. You see how big he is? He was talking shit, bro. Big shit. AJ was looking like he got to see him, y'all. We already know. AJ, you got to see dude. You can't just let dude come in there talking to you like that, bro. That was some good shit, though. Big Baby Miller, he needs to be on the big stage. He should have been on the big stage. A lot of it is due to his own reasonings, right? But dude's definitely could have been an American heavyweight that could have drawn some attention.
Though we all know for a fact that AJ don't want no smoke with Deontay.
Shut the fuck up.
Even though
start with me, you know.
Even though
Villa, don't start with me.
Even though
I'll come over there and slap you, and I see you brought your mum here again.
Kick your ass last time.
I see you brought your mum here again because you need a rent paid.
Boy, shut up. You're not built like that. But like I was saying, we all know that AJ don't want no smoke with Deontay. As much as I don't like Deontay, I know Deontay will put that motherfucker in the grave.
Why AJ just be looking so scared and just like just I don't know if he just be looking like I don't know, bro.
So I'll make it easy for you. Either you can fight Deontay and go to the grave, or fight me and go to the hospital. Either way, you can get your ass whooped. So pick your poison. So
he already know Deontay Wilder putting him in the grave, bro. That shit crazy, ain't it?
Let's stop all that talking. Take Eddie Hearn, throw him out your ass, and pick somebody that really can fight. Either me or Deontay, one of us Americans whoop your ass. Stop running over your English muffin.
You are not doing nothing.
Listen, bro. You softer than baby.
You are not doing nothing to me. Watch your mouth.
You let my little cousin Eddie Reese
watch your mouth.
You softer than
watch
baby
your mouth.
shit.
I'll come up.
He said, you let my little cousin Andy Ruiz beat your ass.
Stop running from me. Stop running from Deontay. Man, the fuck up and fight somebody with a heartbeat, bro. Shut up. But I tell you.
Hey, man, I'm definitely going to be tuning into that. That whole card is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be probably like a 6, 7, 8 hour event. You know how they do in Saudi Arabia. That's the spot. All the fighters that didn't really get to fight this year, it seemed like they kind of threw them on that damn card and shit, you know? So it's going to be tight. AJ he was in a cave and shit trying to get that mental fortitude that I felt that he needed for years. He just be looking scared, bro. I don't know if he actually is scared. He just be looking scared. Like, what would you have done if Big Baby was sitting there talking shit? It would have been different. You know what I'm saying? Them UK dudes, they don't got that wittiness to compete with shit like that, bro. He didn't, and Daniel Dubois was shitting himself. The talking alone had them dudes, Big Baby Miller's mouthpiece alone had them dudes damn them shitting themselves. Just like James Toney years ago, and I'm gonna put a clip together. Just like James Toney, which is one of my favorite clips of all time in boxing, when James Toney was on TV talking shit, and he punked the shit out of them dudes. They was across the country, across the pond, and he was talking shit, and they didn't even want to say nothing, bro. Like he was in the next room, like he was in the next room, bro. They didn't want no smoke, dog. And there's no shade to the UK boys, but man, y'all be getting smoked. Y'all be getting smoked in and out of the ring, bro. Like, come on, man. Neither one of y'all dudes, man. Big Baby Miller put bodies on both of them, and Big Baby Miller really has no room to talk, but he did a whole lot of talking. We got 40 people in here, man. Let's get these likes up, man. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Let's get this stream going. We ain't even got started yet, man. Hey, Miller's real good at trash talking, bro. He's real good at trash talking, bro. What's up, Hollow Ninja? I see you in the building. Really good, man. It's fun. It's must-see TV. You said Fury the only one to contend. Yeah, Fury will be able to, but I think Big Baby will get him. I think Big Baby will just get him, bro. Big Baby will get him. Because Fury gets kind of goofy at times. And it comes off as like, okay, what was that? But sometimes Fury do be coming with some shit, even though I don't like his ass. Yeah, man. Ben, yeah, he had both of them shook, man. He had Ben and Eubank Jr. Sr. shook as hell, just like how Big Baby just had AJ and Dubois shook, bro. It's funny as hell, man. It's the same thing. I'm gonna put a clip together and it should go viral. So don't nobody steal it. He said, what James Toney say? He said he called them all bums. He said a bunch of women over there. He said he was talking all kinds of shit. He said, stop, man, Fury, man. All right, yeah, I'll stop bringing him up, bro. I'll stop bringing him up. Fury get on my nerves, bro. I'm still surprised, and I still got respect for him because he fought Wilder 3 times, bro. And I got to give Joseph Parker credit, too, because he finally get in the ring with Wilder, and after what Joe Joyce did to him, punched him, he almost flew out of the ring and everything. He's getting there with Wilder. Now, we already know the Saudis is a big reason he's getting in the ring with Wilder. The Saudis got the money to pay these heavyweights. You know what I'm saying? So salute to the Saudis for trying to save heavyweight boxing. You know what I'm saying? Because they got the money to put this shit up. Nobody out here is doing that. Joseph Parker's getting there with the Bronze Bomber knowing he's going to lose that fight 100%. There's just no way in hell he's going to beat Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Even at this point in he's just not going to beat Wilder. It's going to be one punch knockout. Put your money on Wilder in the first round. Yeah. Bet big. And you should win big, right? Because Joseph Parker's he knows it's over, but he's getting paid, and hopefully he could lives the rest of his life in Saudi rich like those dudes. For taking that, getting in there with the Bronze Bomber, because that's gonna be a motherfucker. I tell you that. Because Wilder is looking crazy right now. But yeah, let's see. I think other than that, that's kind of all that happened since the last time we went live. other than the Shakur Stevenson stuff and with Terence Crawford, what we about to talk about now. Bud came out and salute to According to Boxing and Fight Hub TV, but he said F the IBF and the organization. Now, as we know, Bud Crawford got stripped of his IBF title, wrongfully stripped, in my opinion. I mean, they have to get Bud for whatever reason. I think Team Ennis and them knew this. And yeah, let's see what Bud had to say for those who didn't see it.
And can I ask how you feel about getting stripped by the IBF? You work all that time, you become the undisputed champion.
Fuck the IBF. That's what I say. You know what I mean? Fuck IBF and their organization. I don't give a fuck about, you know what I mean, the IBF.
They saw he's about to do the whole little Tupac thing.
They stripped me damn near 2.5 months after my title, not knowing, you know, what was going to happen next. But it's cool though, you know. I'm not mad at them, you know. I got what I needed, and that was, you know, undisputed, and the rest is history, you know.
Can I ask about the politics here? I appreciate it doesn't seem to bother you that much, but Spence wasn't stripped in all that time. You've been a champion for a little over 3 months, and they take the title away from you. It just doesn't smell right, I guess.
Well, you know, it is,
and that's what we've been saying. Spence had the title for years, and as soon as Bud get it, they want to make him, you know, make a move on him and shit. It's like IBF had the International Boxing Federation got something against Terence Bud Crawford.
This is what it is, you know. They pick and choose who they want to grant certain things to, and if they was gonna do something like that, I feel like they should have stripped Spence prior to the fight, given that they knew it was
right. Facts. Like, you should have stripped Spence before the fight then if you knew this was going to be this whole, because everybody in boxing knew about the rematch clause and everything. It was a 2-fight thing. Everybody already knew about it. If we knew about it, we knew they knew about it. But nah, come on, man, this was the play, bro. And I think Ennis and them knew this shit. I'm going to cook on them in a second.
It was a 2-fight deal going into the fight, you know, so who knows? They knew I couldn't, you know, just get out of my contract with, you know, Spence to fight Boots. So, you know, it is what it is.
So that's what Bud had to say about the IBF, right? Salute to Wayne Hennessy. I see in the building. Yeah, Charlie, wop wop. Yeah, I like Wilder and Joshua, bro. I love heavyweight boxing, man. I really like heavyweight boxing. But yeah, that's what Bud had to say about Errol. Errol's the IBF. F him. I got what I wanted already. I'm 36 years old. I'm about to do anyway. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? That's his mentality, really. Now let's see what he had to say about Boots Ennis.
If I was him, I'd just tell him, like, I want to fight for it. Like, I'd rather fight the number 3 guy. You know, if I couldn't get the other guy, you know, don't send me a belt in the mail. But it just seemed like, you know, everybody cool with being email champions now. And
hey, that's funny that that's actually a thing now amongst the whole boxing community, from the fans to the fighters. The whole email champion is literally a thing now.
And whatnot, just to be called world champion. You know, he got 3 belts. He got like 2 intern belts, and now they're gonna send him another belt. And you know, he's gonna have 3 of the same belts. And it's like, come on, man, you walking around with 3 of the same belts, man. Like, I don't know.
He said he walking around 3 of the same belts. Oh man, bro. Look, man. That's what I said initially before we even got a statement from Bud. I said, man, Boots should have, when we talked about it, he should have kind of fought somebody for it. You know, getting an email is like, it's like y'all glad it happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is what y'all wanted to happen. And really, there's been no rebut ever since Crawford initial statement. Like I said, remember I told you guys the time for Boots to really try to stir the pot with Bud will be now. He has still have yet to say anything. It leads me to believe that they never really wanted to fight with Crawford, like they act like they did. I think it really is looking like a fucking clout chase. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat. He says boxing sanctions are like politics in the real world. They cause division, and in any way of progress, Challenge somebody tell me if I'm wrong. Facts, bro. Yeah, of course. It's politics. Boxing, politics. Yep. And politically, IBF never seemed to have liked Terence Bud Crawford for whatever reason. You say you been done with boxing? Damn. You don't like this heavy? I mean, real quick before we give it, the heavyweights today, man. They're bigger guys, and bigger guys don't seem to be as technical as smaller guys. Like the heavyweights of yesterday, 90s, etc. They wasn't like George Foreman was only like 6'3" or something like that. That's small in today's heavyweight standards, bro. So, I mean, these are bigger guys. A lot of them didn't start off boxing. A lot of them started late and stuff like that. So, we need to get like the new generation of guys to grow up into boxing. However, there's other sports that pay more for bigger men. So why get punched in the face by a dude that weigh 200 plus pounds when I could just shoot a fucking basketball or run up a field? So, and from an American standpoint, that's how it is here. But yeah, back to what Bud was saying. Yeah, man, Boots Ennis, man. Look, they ain't said nothing yet. They ain't said nothing as of me making this stream. I mean, I thought they wanted to fight, bro. Where was all these people at talking about Bud running, Bud hiding from Boots? Bud is still out here doing interviews. He's saying what he got to say, and Bud ain't gonna be disrespectful because Bud respects Boots. That's like the little dude, right? But at the same time, like, you should have fought somebody. Seem like you glad you got the email belt, bro. Talking about what's the excuse now and all that. His initial statement said it should have been not how I wanted it. I would rather have fought for it or something like that. My next fight will be me fighting for the IBF title. Some shit like that. Nah, man, this is what they wanted because why IBF told them this a while ago. It was another one.
Can I ask how you feel about getting stripped by?
It was another one. Okay, here's another one. Bud talks about not ruling out the possibility of fighting Canelo. Let's see what he had to say.
Business talk. With the right business come across the table, it happened. Canelo a big dude, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I believe in my abilities. He's a heavy dude, but he's not a big guy. Like, he's 5'8", I'm 5'8". You know what I mean? My arm's longer than his, That fight would be good. You're gonna get hit in the fight. That's one thing we all know. And I believe in my abilities, and I believe in myself that I can handle anything that any fighter brings at me or throw at me. I gotta be able to believe in myself if I'm gonna get in the ring with you. I can't go in the ring thinking, oh man, if this guy hit me, he's gonna knock me out.
Right. That's how the fans be kind of perceiving it. Like, bro, these dudes, guys like Crawford, a lot of these guys really believe that they can go up in there and do shit that a normal guy who probably sitting at the crib, docile as a plant-eating dinosaur, couldn't imagine a guy still that's amped up like that is willing to do. You know what I'm saying? That's going to line of fire, put himself in a risky situation, shit like that.
If this guy hit me, he's going to break my ribs. So now, if he is talking about Deontay Wilder or something, like, just that dude did not hit me.
Hey, see? But ain't stupid. He says, now we talking about Deontay Wilder. Nah, man, keep him away from me. Right? Keep the bronze bomber away. I'll deal with anybody else. Keep the bronze bomber away, though. Oh, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for you, boy. That's some of the latest from Bud Crawford. Some of the latest from Bud Crawford, man. Right? Oh, he also mentioned something about the Spence fight, too. There was another clip, man. Let me try to find it. He said it's 147. I heard it was 154, but Bud himself said, as of right now, everything's still the same. Like, they don't really know with the showtime, getting out of boxing and shit like that. They don't really necessarily know what's going on. But as far as he knows, the fight's still at 147. Fight's still at 147. Let me see. Look at that. Wilder and AJ, man. That's crazy, ain't it? They're not fighting each other, but hopefully they will. If AJ can make it. I don't know if AJ gonna get past Otto Wallin and shit, bro. One of these guys got the clip of Buzz saying that. Yeah, so that's pretty much the latest from Bud, though, as far as what's going on. I think Jaron Boots Ennis in them, man. I don't know, man. They ain't saying shit. You said, what do I think? What do you lot think of Fanon? Is his channel, is he still even active? I haven't seen Fanon in a minute. It's like ever since the Spence saga ended, yeah, I haven't really seen much of dude. Yeah, he said AJ might lose to Wallin. Yeah, bro. He might lose to Otto Wallin, dog. We know Wilder's getting past Parker. Easy work. You know what I'm saying? Well, shit, PBC ain't no more. Oscar De La Hoya actually said, where's all my PBC fighters at? He's seeing the Bronze Bomber dealing with Eddie Hearn now. You know what I'm saying? Bronze Bomber and Eddie Hearn. All that shit, that beef they've been having over the years, Eddie Hearn talking all that shit, and then he got stuck on a plane with him for 10 hours. He lucky. See, people have this, I think people still have this strange misconception of Wilder. He's just this mean, menacing guy. You don't know Southerners. Southerners are some of the nicest people. They can be, you know, but Southerners are generally, typically, in my experience, way nicer than people where I come from. We mean as shit out here in the Midwest. We mean. But people in the South, they nice. They be waving. Even people here in the southern part of my state, it's really country, they be waving and shit. I'm looking like, what? Like, I'm not used to that. People waving, speaking and shit, and honking their horn at you, like saying hi and shit. It's just friendly ass people. That's what Wilder's from. He's a Southern hospitality dude. He's a nice guy. He wouldn't go punch Eddie Hearn in his face or nothing like that. He said, is he still active? Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't be seeing Fanon channel pop up no more. Oh, you said since he beat Arrow, he's been saying, oh, speaking of that, a new narrative came out. I think Ray Jackson posted it. Let me see. I think Ray Jackson may have posted it. It wasn't from him, but somebody, you know, Ray Jackson, he's a huge troll. So he go co-sign it, but Ray's very entertaining. Let's see. Hold up. Damn, Draymond Green. He should have been a fighter. That should have been a heavyweight, American heavyweight right there. A guy like Draymond Green. Guess what? He's playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? The guy with that type of aggression, he should have been a fighter. Guess what? He's playing basketball, making way more money without even getting his fucking brain damaged. So, you know what I'm saying? That's where all our American talent is going to basketball courts and shit, bro. Who was I about to look up? Shit, I forgot what I was doing now. Damn it, I forgot now. Oh, Ray Jackson. There we go. Thank you. Shit. Yeah, Ray Jackson. He he posted a clip of somebody, a new narrative that Errol Spence had his ribs broke or some shit before the fight. I'm so sick of these dudes. And they know this shit ain't real. They know it ain't real. Where is it at? Tim Bradley says Gervonta Davis will be exposed if he faces the right guy like Shakur. Damn, Tim Bradley still coming for Tank Davis. Man, where is it at, man? It was a new narrative that y'all seen Danny Garcia's rapping, right? Oh, here you go. This type of shit, right? And Ray says, I knew it had to be something. No way my guy would get beat like that. Ray, he's such a troll. But he says, sources, former unified welterweight champion Errol Spence suffered fractured ribs prior to his loss to Terence Crawford. It has been said that Spence refused to postpone a fight against his team's advice. Spencer Crawford. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is what they doing now, man. Yeah, y'all heard Danny's bars, right? Y'all want to hear it? Hold up. Let me see. I think Ray got it, shared it too. Yeah, here you go. Look, let's check out Danny. You know what? I don't want to get a copyright no shit. That shit probably copyrighted or something, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know his sisters be rapping and shit, and he felt like he could do it too. I don't want to play because I don't want no copyright. It could be some type of copyrighted song or something on YouTube. So I don't want to play it. But yeah, Danny was rapping and nobody gave him no play at all. Everybody thought it was whack. I've heard much worse, me personally, but I don't expect these boxers to be great rappers or no shit like that. What's up, Damone Daines? I see you in the building. Yeah, I don't expect these rappers to be great these boxers to be great rappers or no shit like that. But yeah, man, I'm looking at Boots though. Let me see what Boots been doing. Like I told you guys the other day, I expect Boots to kind of piggyback off what Crawford said to really goad Crawford into a situation. But he ain't gonna do it. Nah, he ain't gonna do it, bro. Well, why I see him at too? I gotta holler at him too, because it's looking to me like they was all about the clout, and they just wanted to get a belt no matter how they got it. And I was saying that even before any of this happened. They might be content on getting the belt however they get it. You know what I'm saying? So that night he got crowned the IBF belt. Pretty much, right? They put in the illusion that this is the night he won the. I don't know, man. I think boosting them. Hey, come on. It's looking like Team Bozy and them, man. Like, it looked like y'all was clout chasing Bud, man. I thought y'all was gonna take Chase, man. I thought you was gonna try to chase him. Oh no, we done chasing fighters. If they don't want to fight, all that. Like, come on, man. Nah, bro. You said you want that smoke with Bud. I'm trying to see if you really want it. I don't think you really want it, man. Jose Benavidez really wanted to smoke. And let's be honest, Jose Benavidez, he probably is one of Bud's toughest fights. He pulled up, talked the shit and everything, and he went almost the full 12 on him. Do it one leg, man. But you got dudes like Boots, man, who act like he wanted to fight, but like a lot of you guys were saying, I gave Boots the benefit of the doubt from hopping out of the WBO. Because he had multiple routes anyway, but a lot of you guys like, nah, man. He wanted to stay in the WBO. If he really wanted to fight Bud, he would just stay in WBO. Virgil was gone. He was right there. He left. Why? Because WBO would have actually mandated an actual fight. That's why. IBF was already going to have this in play. They weren't going to mandate shit. They didn't even mandate nothing. They didn't mandate Crawford to do this. Nah, man. This is what the Ennis wanted, I believe, bro. That's just my opinion. I think this is what they wanted. Like, okay, we got the belt now. Now we can see what's up. If Crawford wants his belt back, he can come. Man, he ain't about to come back down there and deal with the IBF and they belt. Fuck that belt. Right? That's what Bud's mentality. He's like, man, fuck that belt, man. Y'all act like y'all happy. Y'all got an email belt, bro. What you happy for? I would have actually asked to fight for it. But guess what? Bud Crawford comes from a different time. He comes from my generation. But we a little bit different. We a little bit different. I suggest you should have fought for it. I would rather fight for it. Nah, man, let me just go ahead and fight for a Vega belt. Number 3 guy, whoever it is, I'm gonna go whoop him on him anyway. Nah, they got emailed the belt. They emailing belts now. And that's actually a word. That's actually a phrase and everything now. Email champion now. It's not even fighting for vacant belts no more. You just get emailed the belt now. It's just wild. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like button for your boy. Yeah, man. He posted the pictures. This is his last fight, but he posted it recently. Like, this is the night he really won the belt. This literally is the night he won the belt. And they knew this day was gonna come. Nah, he didn't respond to what Bud said, Robin V. He didn't respond, bro. He didn't respond at all. And I'm sitting. I gave him the door. I opened the door for him. I'm like, bud, right up them stairs, man. Go up there. Nah, he ain't go up there. He ain't even go up them stairs, man. He's still at the front door. But like I said, he ain't. He says, Shooter, what's popping? Shakur in 9. You got Shakur in 9? We're going to have to talk about that a little bit later because I want to get you guys' thoughts on that. We'll talk about it a little bit later in the stream about the fight and what round it's going to end and stuff like that. If it's going to go end in a stoppage. Yeah. He says, Bozy said that they'll take the belt by vacating of. Yeah, they didn't care how they got it, bro. They didn't. I like the Ennises, man. They really nice, humble dudes, man. But I don't even want to say the word, man, because I don't want to associate them with that type of word. It's an ugly word to me. But it's what it's looking. It's what it looks like. But I'll say it anyway. It looked like some vulture type shit. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, y'all, we came and just got the like, what the fuck, bro? Hovering around, waiting, acting like you want to do, and then wait till the motherfucker leave. Man, come on, man. I'm just saying, that's just what it looks like, bro. Like, y'all didn't really want to fight Bud like that, man. Y'all probably would have fought Spence, though. Y'all would have fought Spence. If Spence had to beat Crawford, y'all would have definitely been pushing on that envelope. Y'all definitely would have walked up them stairs to go fight Spence. But Bud, nah, man. Dudes ain't pressing Crawford like that, bro. They still not. He opened up the door for a lot of people to press him, too. You notice when other fighters talk shit, other fighters may talk shit and chime in and try to get. Nah, man, dude still ain't trying to poke at Bud like that, bro. And we heard what SOG said, too, right? If you guys can see my latest video, SOG gave his thoughts on Crawford and Canelo. He said Crawford can do it. He said Crawford can beat him. He said, why Canelo not calling out his name for a reason, bro? He said, yeah, Crawford go up there and beat him. That's what I've been saying. That's why Canelo don't want to do it. He don't even want to entertain it because it's going to get some traction. It's going to get some real traction if people keep talking about it. Canelo don't want to deal with that right now. That's not what Canelo wants to do. Because he'll be getting beat by Floyd, the old Floyd on his way out, on his way in, and on his way out, he's getting beat by Bud Crawford. He don't want to do that. You say, I want Bud to whoop on Boots and throw that IBF in the trash. And I don't even think the Boots fight go happen now, bro. I was kind of like, but now it's like, nah, that shit ain't gonna happen. Crawford, for one, don't care about the IBF. And two, Boots and them really don't even want to smoke for real. It's too much of a risk for them anyway, honestly. It's too much of a risk. Even though Ennis is extremely talented, he's capable and all that. You gotta also look at it like this. Crawford's not a fading fighter. He's not a fighter that you can just go up in there. Oh man, that's an easy one. Get that name on my. Nah, that's not gonna be easy at all in the slightest. And he may end up ruining a young fighter in Jaron Ennis. So Bozy probably protecting his son to a degree. Like, nah, we can kind of wait Crawford out. We could wait him out because he got 10 years over us. But they don't want to fight like all these dudes that was trying to hop off Spence bandwagons, busters. Right? Trying to hop on Boo's bandwagon because y'all thought he was going to push the envelope. Nah. He didn't do that at all, bro. He didn't push no envelope. Nope. So you can go ahead and hop back on that Spence bandwagon because Spence go push the envelope. Oh, yeah. Canelo ain't going to fight Bud, bro. I think the fans got to keep talking about it. But Canelo may try to wait Crawford out because Canelo he got some years under Crawford. Despite him being having so many fights. He's still younger. He could probably try to wait Bud out a little bit because Bud is at the end of the road. So he'll probably wait Crawford out. Yeah, email champs, man. That's a new thing now. It's actually a thing now. Email champion. But yeah, I think it was something else. Let's see. Okay. Bud talking shit on Twitter right now. All right, here we go. Look, Bud is actually talking shit right now on Twitter. He says, quote, They say they want to fight the best. They want to watch the best fight the best, like Errol, not one of the best. Now that he has one loss, y'all kills me with the BS. And in what other sport does a loss not make you one of the best in that sport? Facts, bro. Of course, man. They go shit on Errol. They go shit on him, bro. They abandoned him, like I said, bro. They wasn't really fans of dude like that, man. They wasn't really fans of Errol Spence like that, bro. Like when the Bronze Bomber lost to Fury, guess what? Your boy Bushido was still holding the Bronze Bomber down 100%. Still 100% Bronze Bomber all day, every day. Because this ship sink, I'm sinking with the ship. A lot of motherfuckers out here is really just bitch made today, bud. To be honest with you. We're in a society full of softies. It's very liberal and all this other shit is ridiculous. But then he says, you don't have to tear one fighter down to try to bring the next one up. We the only sport that allows reporters to do shit like that. We put our life on the line to entertain y'all. Y'all need to learn some respect and leave the bias shit at home just because you like a fighter. And that can probably be related to me as well. But, you know, I tend to be objective. I'll be honest. I call fighters out. I respect all fighters. But if you ducking, I will call that shit out. If I feel like you ducking, if you really don't want to smoke, I will address it. But a lot of dudes do be tearing down fighters a lot. A lot. A whole lot. I'm not sure if the reporters be doing it, the journalist guys. I'm not quite sure if they do it. Because they got to deal with these guys. But maybe he's talking about guys like Fanon. Maybe Ego, Champ Side, somebody like, I don't know who he's talking about. Is it Fight Hype? Shakur came for them too. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe they don't like these dudes. Then he says because the same person y'all doing all the extra stuff for, when they lose, y'all gone. Never fails. And then he says the ones that claim that's helping boxing be the main ones. How y'all picking sides when y'all supposed to be neutral? This is what was wrong with the sport. There's nothing wrong. Yeah. Oh, he might be kind of that Ellie Segback stuff with because Bud don't like Ellie either. With Bill Haney and shit, and how Ellie was so biased with Devin. He was trying to get the people in the gym, even that guy, what's that guy he's always doing? Brian, I think his name is. He tried to even sway him. He's like, nah, man, Devin won that fight. Like, no, he's like, wait, not with the Ellie was really trying to manipulate the situation. And him being a guy with such range and a big platform, and a guy that does interviews with fighters. When you do that, you have to be neutral, bro. When you do that, be doing all these interviews and in these camps with these fighters and shit, bro, you have to be neutral. See, I don't got to be fucking neutral. I'm not looking for no credentials. I gave all that shit up years ago, all the credentials and all that. And, we do our thing over here. I'm welcome to fighters coming on, right? Because I have my opinion just like everybody else. But I don't disrespect fighters or no shit like that. Because I know what it is. I know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? But guys like Ellie, these dorks and these nerds and shit, these fighters would probably be looking at these dudes like, bro, I heard what your article said, man. I seen what you do. Oh, man, what? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he says one day boxing will evolve and the sport will be back. Hey, look, in reference to this statement right here, boxing's terrible, bro. Let me tell you why. When I be on these betting sites and shit, I look up boxing. I don't be seeing that shit, bro. I'll see MMA before I see boxing, bro. Boxing is, even though they make more money as a sport, it's behind. It's definitely behind, bro. Boxing got to clean up. Maybe the Saudis could help. But boxing has to really, really get structured. Maybe get rid of these sanction bodies. Have everybody on maybe one or two platforms, and let those two platforms be willing to work together to make something. I mean, boxing needs a whole new revamp. You could hardly bet on these fighters tonight on parlay and type shit. Like, what the fuck is going on, bro? But you type in MMA, it's one of the main sports. Boxing is like third rate. The sport definitely has to evolve. I think the time is now. I think it's going to start to change. People like Bob Arum's going to be out the way soon, and it's going to be a new day in the sport of boxing. Hell yeah. The Saudis, you eat that event is gonna be spectacular. We already know they're gonna put on a hell of a show out there. It's like, how do you even go out there as a regular American civilian to Saudi Arabia? Like, how do you like, could you go there? Like, you know what I'm saying? It seems like they're trying to make it a place that's accessible. You know what I'm saying? They got the resources and the money to really make it a nice tourist spot. It's in the desert and shit, but I mean, shit, as long as they feeding everybody and taking care of everybody, I think a lot of people would be willing to go to Saudi Arabia. Especially that I want to wear one of them hats and shit, and yeah, that shit. Sign me up. Sign me up. Yeah, but Bud seemed like he's trying to be the ambassador for the change in boxing too. He's one of the guys that's really speaking out on just a lot of the bullshit in the sport, bro. Why? Because Bud went through a lot of the bullshit. And he's speaking out, you know, guys like him, Ryan Garcia, they speak out. And Bud really in a position to speak out. You know, he ain't got no promoters, no, he's been there, done all that already. You know what I'm saying? So he in a different position, and honestly, he's a promoter's worst nightmare right now. Yeah, Ellie Segback, bro. Like he was really manipulating the situation. Like, even for me, like during the Spence and Bud saga, which was really fun, I always was like, I don't know if I gave off the vibe that I like hated Errol Spence. Like I had something against Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I genuinely liked Errol Spence, but I just felt like he was a bad fight for Terence Crawford. I mean, Terence Crawford was a bad stylistic matchup for him. And his fans was kind of annoying and shit, but it was fun. But Ellie Segback, that thing he did with Devin was just like, it was bad. It was bad. And I ain't got the range like Ellie Segback got. You know, he's been around doing this shit for years. He's getting millions and millions. He's making big money and shit. You know, he's here, he's there, he's everywhere. He got people working for him and shit. It's a whole different thing. So yeah, they look at it totally different than a guy like me who's more underground and shit. And you know, you said we need more American. You know what, man? They all in MMA and shit, bro. They all in MMA. And they all doing social media and shit now, man. Yeah, I was calling out the bullshit Spence and PBC was doing. And I like Spence and I like the PBC. But I'll call out the bullshit for sure. And they was on a lot of bullshit. And I think a lot of that stuff they did was detriment to their fighters too, man. A lot of those guys was criminally inactive. Really good fighters that just wasn't fighting a lot, man. And guess what? As soon as the Bronze Bomber left, guess what? He got to fight, bro. Ain't that something? As soon as he left, he got to fight. He said, yeah, his fans did turn against him, bro. They left ship. Spence should be looking like, man, hell no. Because y'all tried to hop on Boo's bandwagon thinking he was going to try to press Crawford. Nah, man. Yeah, James Toney don't like Ellie, Reggie. Nah, he don't. Real recognize real, bro. James called him out on his bullshit in his face, and it was hilarious. Yeah, hit that like button for you, boy. That's right, man. He called him out on his bullshit in his face, bro. Bud called him out on his bullshit in his face. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these reporters is not liking Ellie, bro. For whatever reason, a lot of these fighters and these guys, they're not liking Ellie. It's maybe something they're hearing behind the scenes. I heard some shit about him some years ago. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if it's true or not. I never met the guy. You know, they say sometimes the nicest people that come off as like the nicest could be the most vile, rotten. You know what I'm saying? He comes off as nice, got that voice, reporting and all that, and he's all asking these nice, safe questions and stuff, man. He could be the most rotten motherfucker in the planet, bro. And this is probably why all these guys like Bill Haney's coming out at him. Bud G-checked him. And whoever else didn't Spence check him? Nah, I think he cool with Spence. But Ellie getting a bad little rep now, man. He's been around for a long time. He's getting a bad rep with the fighters and the media. And maybe guys like Blue Blood too. You know what I'm saying? Because Blue Blood is a guy who It's kind of he's opinionated. However, he also be on the field and shit too. So I think you got to kind of pick and choose. You can't just do both, bro. Because you can't just be a reporter and come out here and do what I'm doing and talk your shit. Them fighters gonna be looking at you like you crazy. They'll be looking at. I remember years ago, I seen it happen to Ness before, and I seen it happen to Deontay. But both of them dudes stood their ground on them fighters. Like they both stood their ground. Like, nah, bro, I ain't one of these like these little, Dante's damn near checked AB. Because Dante's a big ass dude. AB had to respect it. He's like, hey man, look, man, you ain't about to be coming at me, AB had to respect dude. You know what I'm saying? And they did it with Ness too. They see these guys. Ness is like a taller, big motherfucker. Ness didn't let them. Nah, you ain't about to talk to me any kind of way, dog. So some of these reporter dudes ain't guys that's like, hey. But some dudes can do the mix up. I seen Ness out there on the field sometimes years ago, and then he be on his channel talking his shit, and then he still be having people on. So some guys could probably do it, But I think that you gotta. I think if you are gonna do it, you gotta remain some type of neutral. Everybody's gonna have some type of bias. I hate when people say, "Oh, he's not biased." Everybody's fucking biased, bro. Oh, showbiz, he's not biased. Yes, what the fuck? He's biased as hell. Everybody's biased. If you ain't biased, you ain't real, bro. You fake as hell if you ain't got some type of bias. What the fuck? Everybody got some type of bias. That shit's crazy. Like it's a badge of honor to say you ain't biased. I admit I'm biased. Yeah, you said blue blood is 50-50. Yeah. Blue blood is 50-50. Hey, you said Blue changed his delivery. See, I haven't seen Blue in a minute. I got to check him out now. He's more animated. He's probably got a little bit more comfortable on camera and shit. Shit, he too old to be that damn animated. I don't even see how showbiz be all animated like that all the damn time. Oh, you said guys like Showbiz, Fanon, Ego, smaller guys like Boss Hog, D-Town, etc. have no respect and chat nonsense on Bud a lot. I don't know why, bro. Because it's not like I sit here and chat nonsense about Spence and look for things to. Only thing I say about Spence is he going to be able to get back? I want to see what he's going to be able to do. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But these dudes really got, like I told you guys, they got it's like a smear campaign on Terence Crawford. It's like one of the best American fighters that we've seen since Floyd Mayweather. And these dudes like find ways to, hate and shit. You know what I'm saying? You should be like, man, he beat Spence, man. That motherfucker cold, man. He won me over his friend. Nah, they still hate dude. Now everybody's not gonna like you. And that's just the reality of it. No, not everybody's gonna like you. Oh, I got super chats? Hold up, bro. Oh shit, man. My bad, y'all. Damn, hold up. My bad, you guys. Hit that like button. But priorities over Laurie. My bad, bro. Salute to you for the super chat. He says Bud is now looking for currency fights before legacy fights, to which I'm not mad at because he made history again. And he's already on the Hall of Fame roster. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. And my bad for the late read on the super chat. I was cooking. Yeah, man. I mean, that's just really what he's on right now. He's already like Hall of Famer and all this shit, bro. He accomplished like crazy shit in the sport that I don't think people really sat there and thought about yet. Like he should really only be looking for legacy fights at this point. That's what he should. And salute to Robin V for the super chat. He says Bud thinks he can still get that Canelo fight. Yeah, he does, man. He's staying optimistic. I think people's gonna have to. I think people's gonna have to keep pressing for it, keep talking about it, and really lure Canelo into that situation. Canelo's not gonna just make it easy for Crawford to get that fight. Now, if Crawford was a dude who was kind of beatable, Again, I think Canelo would take it. Because Crawford's one of the biggest names in the sport, bro. He's one of the biggest names, and et cetera, et cetera. The media can't wait till Crawford says something, bro. Pay attention. The Fight Hub, the Fight Hypes, anybody in boxing media, the writers, they can't wait till Crawford says something, bro. Why? Because they know he's the hottest name in boxing. And it's been that way for like about 3 years now. Three or 4 years now. He's been like one of the hottest names circulating. Contrary to what they said about him not being a draw and all that bullshit. Hopefully you guys can hear me. You said tell boy to do business in Dubai. Hell yeah. Go do business with the Saudis. Tell the Saudis to put up the fight. Yeah. Tell the Saudis to put up a fight. Yeah. He said he killed the golden goose. Yeah, Floyd was hated. Floyd was hated, man. Floyd did it kind of to himself to kind of, get shit going for his career. But, it worked out for him, for sure. You said Tony Bellew extremely biased. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Oh, yeah, he is, ain't he? Yeah. But see, he's a fighter, too. So fighters feel like when they do that, they can kind of be a little bit more, I've done this. I can say that. You know what I'm saying? That's how they look at it. The guys like Timothy Bradley, who's really outspoken, who says what he wants to say. Let me see if I can get the chat. See what you guys' thoughts. A couple of guys come in. Open up the panel. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Bud Crawford tells Jaron Boots Ennis, man, like, look, why you just didn't fight for it, bro? Like, just like these dudes happy with getting email belts. Happy to just get email belts. I guess that's the new wave of boxing, bud. These guys get the belts any way they can get them now. You don't even got to fight no more. Salute to Stop Canelo in the building. What's good, man?
Salute. What's up, Busito?
Shit, man. Can't complain.
Yeah, man. Tony Bell, you talking about Jarrell Miller needs to be kicked out of the sport permanently. But
what?
Yeah, that's what he said when asked about Dubois. He was like, yeah, Dubois needs to beat him so he can get kicked out of the sport permanently. But Conor Ben got caught and he don't feel the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Tony Bellew was very biased, though. He's very UK biased. Always has been.
Yeah. All them over there like that. But you heard what then the fight hype, they've been tripping too. I'm glad Shakur exposed them, but they're gonna ask Crawford talking about when they was asking him about Andrade and Benavidez. So what advantages do Snack gives fighters? All of a sudden you're gonna ask him that because all these bullshit rumors. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, who asked him that?
A fight hype reporter.
Uh-oh. What Bud say?
He said, no, it's up to the fighter. However you use it it's the things that you do. You know what I'm saying? So he used what he used, and some people use the same shit, some people use different shit. But they try, how they ask that because of all the rumors and shit, because they ain't never asked about Snack like that.
Now, one of my friends ordered some Snack, and he said it's basically regular ass supplements, bro.
Yeah, it is. It's like whatever you do as a fighter, it improves you. It ain't like it's gonna give you some superpower. You know what I'm saying? But that they just hating on Bud, man. That was just a weird question to me. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't never said that type of shit before.
Now, what do you think about Boots, man? Did Boots really want to fight Bud?
Nah, Boots, he don't want to fight Bud because he got every opportunity to say something to get the fight. You know what I'm saying? And he's still silent. Like he's satisfied with that belt he got and the way he got it. Especially if he don't say that after Bud just came out and said people satisfied with being an email champ. And then he said if it was him, he would have asked to fight somebody and everything. Like those are fighting words. Like he should say something. You gotta respond to something. If he don't say nothing, which we already know he not, he just don't want to fight. And they talking about how they be saying their excuses are he wasn't raised like that. No, he ain't built like that. It ain't got shit to do with how he raised. That nigga should be saying some Boots. He ain't, if he keep being solid, bro, he ain't finna do nothing big in this sport, bro. You gotta say something out here nowadays.
Yeah, I mean he ain't want the fight, bro.
Nah,
they got what they wanted. You know, they just wanted to get a belt, no matter how they got it, and they got it.
And Bozy know he gonna be throwing in that towel like Kenny Porter. He don't want them problems.
Nah, he could present. It's too much of a gamble. It's a risk. It's not a guaranteed situation where he go up in there and whoop on even a 36-year-old Crawford. It's not a guarantee, and it's a risk Bozy probably is not too willing to take now. Like, you know what, my son got a promised career. We ain't really got to deal with Crawford. Yeah. You know, we can kind of clout chase out his name. We will keep chasing him like we were chasing everybody, but we really ain't chasing him like that. We got the belt now, and we can go do what we do.
Exactly. And Coach Rail, I respect Coach Rail too, because he said he was like, you know, he got elevated, but I think the IBF should have waited until him and Spence did what they do and then let them decide. You know what I'm saying? And that was real of him to say that, but you know, they ain't, because Boots them pressed the issue, bro. They kept pressing for that little shit to happen. So that's how I know he didn't want to fight.
Y'all hit that like button for your boy. Damone says, I'm interested in the other channel. Yeah, man. I just did a video on the Kiki Palmer thing. Allegedly, she was hitting on dude. It was a audio recording of her hitting on dude. I gave a little thoughts on that. I got to get things going with that channel. I was sick, so I didn't really feel like doing no content for that channel, but I'm going to get some stuff going for that one really, really soon. I really want to go live on that channel so we can really have some real conversations, but, you know, I got to get my numbers and shit up.
Yeah.
But yeah, back to boxing, man. Yeah, man.
Canelo, the Canelo shit too. Andre Ward, that was real what he said, bro. Like, Canelo ain't taking it because he know Bud a threat. The same shit we've been saying. And I wanted to tell you the same thing we said about why it's a good fight for Bud. And Bud said the exact same thing we've been saying.
Yeah, he is, bro.
They the same height, and he got the arm reach. He got, and on top of that, he got the IQ. He got more than Canelo got. All Canelo got is the weight. You know what I'm saying? Over Bud.
There's not enough advantages for Canelo for him to be really, really eager to get in there with Bud like that, in my opinion.
Yeah, me too. And that's why I feel like
the only real advantage he has is the weight.
Right. Even the power, his power. If he had power like that, bro, that shit would have translated in that Charlo fight. And he couldn't stop Charlo, bro. And I know Bud would stop Charlo. So
yeah, Bud stopping Charlo.
Yeah, so I don't like he'll beat Canelo, and Canelo know that, man. That's how I feel about it.
Yo, what up, Bushido? What's going on? Man, I've been missing some of the live streams, man. I see you back on the other channel.
Yeah. The other channel was down for a couple of months until probably January. So we over here now full time.
Oh, okay. All right. I put the notifications on for it. Okay. Yeah, man.
So what are your thoughts, man, on everything?
Man. And what's good, panel?
What's up, bro?
Pretty much, man. I think everything Crawford said was accurate, man. A while ago, it kind of looked like Boots was positioning himself when he dropped out the rankings for WBO to me. You know, a lot of people don't want to recall some of those things. You know, when it looked like he was trying to push to be Spence mandatory, and
like he looked like that shit. He was.
Bud said something about Boots now. Here we go. Look, he says, everyone, I know y'all loving Boots right now, and that's good. I'm happy for the young guy, but chill on the I'm ducking him part. Boots had 2 opportunities to fight me and chose to go a different route. So chill, let the kid make his mark in the sport.
Let's go. Let's go, man.
Wow.
And this perfect time for him to respond.
That's what I've been saying, NC. Boots ain't been saying nothing for the past 2 days.
If he don't respond to that, it ain't nothing to talk about.
Ain't nothing to talk about. Crawford G-checking the whole situation, bro. Like, look, man, cool out the ducking part. This dude had two opportunities to fight me. He chose a different route.
and they pretend that shit didn't even happen, bro. I posted a link where Blue Blood said he called Bozy himself to make the fight, this and that. And when I post that link, they just don't even respond to it. It's just be sitting there, no comments, no nothing, because they know it's the truth. You can't lie.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think about the fight tonight?
I got Shakur.
You got
Yeah,
Shakur.
I got Shakur.
Man, I don't know if y'all seen like the whole card, man. It's a tough out for everybody.
Who now? Let me ask you, because I might do some parlaying, but what do you think will happen in a Troy Isley fight? Is he gonna knock that guy out?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think it might go to decision.
You think Troy might squeeze it?
Yeah. I think he'll squeeze it out because he seemed like he got a lot of metal, you know. He got a lot of metal and got some heart. But I'm probably gonna sound crazy though, man. But I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is, man. I'm gonna bet on De Los Santos.
Oh,
what?
Wow.
For the upset.
Really?
I like Shakur, man. Love Shakur, but you know, I could be wrong, but my heart want to go with Shakur, but my eyes say it's a bad style matchup. Shakur don't be moving his head, man. Like, even if you look at the Oscar Valdez fight, I know it's not a good example, right? But in a couple of those rounds, Valdez was catching him with a straight right, but he was throwing one at a time. And Shakur do this thing where he'll go straight back as of recent. He's been doing it more recently, so it's kind of tough to say if he'll do that against De Los Santos, right? But he got this thing where he pulls straight back, man, and I think that's bad in the guy he's fighting because he's throwing combinations and he's throwing punches with you, but they're powerful shots as well. And I don't know if y'all seen too what Richard Hitchison said too.
What did he say?
He said, you know, that's your cool boy. He said it's a 50-50 fight. He said he been in the ring with both of them. And he said De Los Santos really cracking like that. And he said he got a high IQ, like higher than what people is giving him credit for.
Uh-oh.
He said that's going to be one of the toughest fights Shakur probably ever been in.
Damn. I missed that.
You know, like that's why I don't always listen to other people like boxing and shit just because they're a boxer or they spar them because they said the same thing about Spence. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, look,
easiest fights.
We said we've been coming on this channel forever talking about Spence Crawford being a bad style matchup. I'm just saying, man. Yeah. Like if we look at Shakur, right? We haven't seen him in there with any athletic people. You know, when you think about it, he's been, but again, too, he's really good technically and stuff like that. So he could just be making these dudes look like that. But I haven't seen him in there with nobody that can punch and that can, you know, that has the athleticism. I think he'll beat Devin, but I think Tank's a bad style matchup for him. You know? I think Tank, because Tank has that timing and stuff as well with the athleticism. I think the only reason it has me kind of hesitant or whatnot is because when I seen the last puncher that Shakur fought, it was Nakatia. And Nakatia didn't have feet. So he couldn't cut the ring off. He didn't, you know, and if you see De Los Santos, he does have the IQ to know what to do when he's boxing, if that makes sense. Like it was in a Adorno fight, he kind of like, you know, he shows he can move his feet as well. So I don't know, man. To me, it looks like a bad style matchup. And we've seen crazier things in boxing happen.
Yeah, I salute you though for keeping it a buck and betting on them shit, but
I gotta put my money where my mouth at. That's the only way I
Damn, I don't know, man. Because I do feel on paper this is Shakur's toughest test for sure.
Go ahead, Bushido.
I think Dos Santos is a real opponent.
I think he got defensive flaws though. Like when he drop his hands or whatever, I think Shakur capitalize on that. But I just seen him get gunshot when he get in there with a puncher, man. That's my thing. And he freezes up. He goes straight back in lines and freezes up. you know.
Yeah, he seemed to have some fans too. That's why I've been saving some of these videos because I don't want after the fight niggas just talk about, oh man, he won this, he won that. Like, nah. Y'all
Don't back up. That's why I'm gonna go ahead and bet on it so I can, put it in stone. Even though man, I called the ninth round. I didn't bet on Crawford stopping him in the ninth. I didn't bet on it. And I called that for like the last 5 years, man. So I'm like, all right, this time I got to put my money where my mouth at.
Yeah.
Hey, hold up.
Trying to trick. Okay.
This dude says, dude be shitting on Boots and giving them props at the same time. Cold game. Big Bud said, never shitting on no one, just calling it how it is.
Right, I give Boots props. He a good fighter. He just don't want no smoke with Bud, and that's evident. That's what I say.
Nah, Boots didn't say nothing, bro. He supposed to respond to this.
This is moment right here.
Yeah, this is the time.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah, this is the time, Boots. I mean, what happened? Where was this?
Where you at?
Like, where you at, dog? Well, I'm gonna have to hit up YSM and ask him where Boots at. Do they,
Man, what's getting me is how people, you could tell people is going through with their feelings and fanboying because it's like they're completely erasing things that we've seen.
Yeah.
Like we've seen multiple videos where that guy was offered a fight, and they went a different direction. We've also seen that pretty much I say with the Karen fight, right?
Yeah.
That I'm not gonna say Boots did terrible or anything like that, but the moment was too big for him. Who's to say he's gonna do anything like that and or do the same thing with Crawford? Like you get what I'm saying?
Bigger fight.
Yeah, a much bigger fight, a lot more attention, a lot more dangerous fight. Like he seems to have just started doing the main events and stuff like that, man. I don't know. It just don't seem
like he quite ready.
Yeah, like he's ready for it, and it's like they're trying to force that in his hands too soon. Like we've seen a lot of other prospects and things like that kind of come through and work their way up. Like Virgil Ortiz, for example, right? We know he kind of took the tough route. Even Tio and Devin Haney, like we start seeing different things about them. And when he got on when Boots got on his first pay-per-view, we seen him kind of like hang up, and it wasn't you know what I mean? It wasn't like a dangerous fight or anything.
Yeah, you're right. You got a good point. His first like main event, right? That was a main event, right? Kukuchan?
Nah, that was he was on the undercard, wasn't he?
Yeah, but that was he was on Tank undercard, but that was his showcase.
That was supposed to be a showcase. Yeah, that was supposed to be a showcase on the Tank undercard because that's still a big fight because it's a Tank fight, and he kind of laid an egg. So, is he? Ready?
That was Ryan Garcia in Tank, right?
Was it?
I think so.
Nah.
Or no?
I think it was before that. No, that was Rolly. That was Rolly, or was it Hector?
It was Hector, baby. Yeah. It was Hector or Ryan, one of the two.
Yeah. So that was
Garcia's in back to back and shit. Who does that?
That's Tank, man. It's got to be Garcia, Lopez, Menendez, Valdez, one of them.
Yeah, I think Tank a bad style. I think Devin is a bad style for Tank, and that's gonna sound crazy right now. I think Tank can beat him right now, but Devin's been getting a lot of experience with tough opposition.
Yeah, he has.
He's gonna learn a lot from those guys. Like who can we say right now would beat Lomachenko outside of probably Shakur, and Tank. Nobody's gonna beat him now. I don't know, man. It's just how seeing things unfold. We kind of do need a little more upsets, I think.
Yeah, and one thing I want to say too off topic is Errol Spence that take the L out of Lover. It's over. He got that shit from Adrian Broner, bro.
Who said that?
Adrian, Spence said it when it came to Keith Thurman, but he got that from Adrian Broner. Broner said that shit on stage.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I just realized that. I seen it today. Like, oh, that's where he got that shit from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
said, leave him alone and let him deal with Barrios. Yeah, Boots want to fight Barrios next, man. That's
right.
the guy.
That's exactly. That's what he wants.
Yeah, he wants Barrios next. You know, they come on.
That's what Barrios saying.
Man, the sheet got pulled off. You know what I'm saying? The sheet got pulled off, bro.
And I think that's it, man.
That's an 85-15 fight, man. Boots
man, I don't know, man. I think Boots will win, but I think that's gonna be tougher than what he's putting it out. Because what we've also seen from Barrios too, right? Dude can box, you know, and when he lost to Keith Thurman, he was just moving up, you know, to welterweight. And in his first welterweight fight was Keith Thurman, coming off of a Tank loss. He was boxing Tank head off.
But he really drained and that.
Right.
Man, he like a B. I'll give him a B or even a C class fighter. He just somebody that's on PBC to get in the ring with somebody, man. That nigga ain't gonna never get no belt.
You talking about Mario?
Yeah, Barrios. Yeah, he ain't nobody, man.
Man. I don't know. It's tough to say, man. It's tough to say because he also got.
He looked pretty good his last fight though.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, he didn't look bad against Tank. He just got, you know, we know. Of course, he made the weight, so I ain't gonna say the weight. He made the weight, so yeah, you went in there, did that, got stopped. That's on you.
He made the weight, but they still had a rehydration clause, bro. Like that.
Yeah, they had a clause on dude, bro. That shit's so soft.
That shit weak as hell, man.
And I know we
hard. I can't ride with Tank like that because he be putting stipulations on fighters and shit. That shit lame as hell, bro.
That's like in Gladiator when dudes stab Maximus in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He be doing that kind of shit, bro.
Yeah. He get in the ring with him and expect everybody to chill. Yeah.
Oh man, bro.
Oh, that was a good one.
Good analogy. That's exactly what Tank be doing to fighters. He stab them in the ribs before they get in the ring, and then
man. Cause Barrios, man, he did good against Ugas, right? We know Ugas smoked Pacquiao.
Yeah.
And he hurt Earl twice. So it's like he went in there, ran him over when it seems like he's getting acclimated to the weight. The fight he had before Ugas, he ran that dude over.
Yeah.
You know? I think the weight kind of helped him is kind of what I'm saying. I think it'll be a little bit better than
he was a bigger 140 anyway. He was like 5'10" or some shit. He's tall.
That dude might go down.
So he probably is gonna get better and stronger at 147 with Bob Santos too. So yeah, I don't know, man. We go see though. I don't think he could beat Boots.
I don't either. Yeah.
Boots should be calling out Bud right now.
You said Boots should be calling out Bud? Yeah, he don't want to, bro.
Right, but his fans every day Boots this, Bud ducking. Tell him to get his belt back. Why Boots ain't saying none of that there?
Boots ain't saying none of that, bro. Boots don't want to smoke for real like that, bro. Because Bud big bro on him.
Yeah.
Bud is literally big broing dude.
Yeah, that's a dangerous fight for him, man. He be leaving his hands down.
Yeah, Boots. Nah, man. Crawford's
Karen Kubichan hit that man so many times. It's like he definitely hittable. Like Bud gonna sleep him getting hit like that.
Boots probably would be a fight how he fights against a guy like Crawford, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, will he be able to do all that flashiness and all that fancy stuff against a guy like Crawford who really, really is crafty and a counter puncher who make you pay for your mistakes? Who's actually punching?
Right.
Who's actually
punching? None of that.
Yo, and the last Crawford we seen, that was his first time he said he did a pre-camp.
Yeah.
Because he took that fight shit. Man, that dude look like a monster now, man.
Mm-hmm. Bozy ain't stupid. He can save us. Like Bud just said, let the kid make his mark on the sport. Bud knows. Like, look, man, who's getting there with me for real, man? Nah, man. Just leave it alone.
It's like what they be saying, the people who say, the fans who say what a fighter is gonna do to Crawford, none of those niggas, Canelo or Boots, gonna be saying none of that shit. They ain't even talking about Crawford.
Bro, I told you guys, bro, they still not banging on Bud's door like that, bro. Nobody, because he don't look like easy pickings, dog.
Right.
When a dude look like
we
he
see.
They come licking, bro. Bud, those don't. No, they not knocking on that door like that. No.
Yeah.
Tim Zoo ain't knocking on it. Jamel, where he at? No.
And
Right.
I think that's a tough fight for Crawford too.
Which one?
Tim Zoo.
It could be.
I've been watching him. I wasn't sold on him. I wasn't sold on him until the Mendoza. Like I kind of was iffy the whole time, just watching, and I'm like, he got that old school timing, bro.
He be getting hit though, bro. I'm telling you, these dudes, some of their offense be good, but the defense, that's gonna really matter when you're fighting a crafty person like Crawford. And like you get knocked down and hitting all that shit, you're gonna get destroyed by Bud, in my opinion. I know Bud will stop him.
Oh yeah, I think he'll stop him. I think what I noticed in the Mendoza, it was Mendoza, right? In the Mendoza fight, Tim Zoo patience, man. That's what, man. And when we think about it, that's what we seen Crawford have his trouble with, is people that don't worry about him setting his pace. You know, Kavaliauskas,
counterpunchers.
Benavidez, you know, like people that were kind of like, I just think it'll be a tough fight. I think Crawford could win, but I think it'll be tough.
Yeah, I
think Crawford does better when guys are coming at him.
Like aggressive, right?
Yeah, I think he does better. But when you kind of patient and trying to counterpunch him, then he has to kind of adjust to it. We've seen him make the adjustment to it. But I think those type of guys probably get Bud a little bit more trouble than a guy that's coming forward like a Spence. You know what I'm saying?
I was saying on the live yesterday, like with Bud, like every situation that he been in, like Bud got that switch, bro. Like when Gamboa wobbled him, he beat Gamboa to death in that round, knocked him all over the place, stopped him. Kavaliauskas knocked him down, whatever people say. He got up and destroyed him. They told when he fought Sean Porter, you down on the scorecards, he went in there and stopped Porter immediately. They told Bud his gloves was busted. We got to switch him against Avanesian. He went out there and stopped him in the same round. Come on now, who doing that? Bud flipped that switch when he want to,
bro. Yeah. He'll flip it on Boots too.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. He'll flip it. I think he'll take it serious. Yeah, he'll take it super serious because Boots cracking. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, Boots hitting, and Boots is big too. He's big,
and he probably feel like Boots a bigger threat than Spence. So, Bud gonna get that other gear on that nigga, man. I'm telling you, they gonna get Boots hurt.
Nah, they don't. They not, because they're not gonna say nothing. They gonna hope it die down. Next thing we know, Boots fighting Barrios, and then the story moves on.
Yeah,
the Crawford Boots saga never really becomes a thing.
And he gonna beat up Barrios, then they gonna say, "See, that's why Bud ducked him." I already know.
What y'all think of Benavidez, Andrade, and Charlo Benavidez? What y'all think of those?
Man, speaking of Benavidez, they showed a new photo of him. Hold up, let me see right. He looked at really he looked like he was in shape, bro. Benavidez looks like he is ready.
And that's the narrative they pushed into, since Benavidez said that. They telling Crawford to fight Benavidez. Fanon was saying that shit too the other day.
Fanon was saying that?
Yeah, he kicked me off. Like he let me on. Talking about, hold on, watch this. He thought I was going to get on and start yelling, which I never do that shit. I was speaking calmly, started speaking fast. He's like, "Oh, I thought you was going to get on here rowdy." Then he kicked me off. And then, he was saying he needs to fight Benavidez and shit.
Yeah, them dudes ain't got.
Oh, he know who you is, so he.
Yeah, he know who I am. You know I was Bud gonna stop Spence and all that. He just be, you know how they are. Only Spence pro Spence channels kick people off and mute them. Nobody who support Crawford do that. None of the channels who support Crawford.
Man, they
I noticed that
outed themselves and kind of, I say, knocked themselves off when that night happened, man. All them channels took a hit. They all went off the cliff together, man.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they be blocking, muting, and I noticed that a lot of those dudes be doing a lot of blocking and muting.
Yeah,
the remnants. Only the real boxing channels seem like they left and doing a lot better now.
Yeah, even Even knockout boxing, he out here talking about Boots, supporting Boots and Crawford, this and that. He don't want to fight him. And every channel that was with Spence is in full support of what the IBF did. Straight up.
Crazy, man.
That's hilarious, bro. I mean, of course they are. They don't want to. They gotta see Bud take some type of L.
Yeah. They taking a moral victory, man. They happy with that shit.
Yeah, they happy with that. Well, he got stripped, but they know it ain't right.
And in reality, they should be like, damn, that Errol don't got his chance at Undisputed. Don't y'all want that? They just know he not finna beat Bud again. Without even them saying it, that's what they saying.
Yeah. Well, now Errol lost his shot at it Undisputed again. Ain't it? They fucked Errol.
That's trash, man.
Yeah, if you think about it, Errol. Now Errol don't even gotta damn, I ain't Undisputed. I'm gonna be fighting for the same 3 belts I had, basically.
They know he ain't finna get it. That's all. That's why they don't care. Errol know that shit too.
Man, Bozy and them set this up with the IBF, bro. This is what they wanted. Because like Coach Rail said, they could have just waited to Spence and Bud finish their thing, finish their last fight or whatever. And then the protocol, see what they was gonna do. Nah, man, this is what Team Bozy and them shouldn't even took that damn belt, bro.
Exactly. They should have. If they didn't press, go ahead, my bad.
Now they should just fought for the vacant belt, bro.
Yep. And if they didn't press for it, I don't think they would have. What IBF
did. Yeah, Showbiz hates Bud too, man. Don't let him come out here and talk about he's unbiased. Showbiz is a low key Terence Crawford hater, bro.
Yeah, he got some Canelo fans backing him.
Oh, he do?
Yeah,
Showbiz.
That is.
Showbiz used them, and Money Clown TV used Canelo fans too. Both of them.
He could be using Canelo fans, Money Brown.
Yeah, he's super Canelo fan just for his fan base. So he support anything Canelo do. Canelo was great. He this and that.
That's a bad style matchup too.
Canelo,
Crawford and Canelo.
Real
bad style matchup. Canelo pressed forward with aggression. We know how Crawford handled him.
Right, and his fans don't see it, but Canelo see that shit. He know what's up.
Canelo ain't stupid, bro. He's got a lot of experience as a fighter. He knows Crawford is a bad fight for him, despite the weight difference.
Yeah,
it's a bad fight because Crawford's fast, and then Crawford can punch.
And he gonna punish your mistakes.
Yeah, make you miss. He gonna make you pay. He's like Floyd, but meaner.
He's
like maybe not as defensively sound, but definitely fucking meaner.
And he a counter puncher. Like that shit. It's so much. And then it's so much time. He don't really even got to counter punch Canelo like that because he gonna hit him way before the punch even get there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he gonna have a longer reach than Floyd had against Canelo, bro.
Exactly. They not factoring none of that into it, bro. And we know all of that. Straight up.
And Canelo kind of got him started saying he only fought one person, so now you got the mean side off rip.
He said Showbiz said Tevin Farmer would have beat that same Spence. What?
Wow.
What? You know it's crazy how they throw Spence away like that. Like, dude showed you he got heart. He showed you, he was willing to get in there. He took the beating. He kept getting up. You should get behind him more. That made me more of a fan of him. Even though I picked Bud, that made me more of a fan of him. It's like, okay, he really about what he said he about when he got in there and took that beating like that.
Yeah,
that was ugly to watch. They left him.
Yeah, they abandoned him, bro. Spence, they literally abandoned Spence. His fans abandoned him.
Just like when Joshua lost to Ruiz, his fans disappeared. And then one that stayed talking, man, I told you Joshua was trash. Oh, he's this, he's that. They straight disappeared, bro.
That was a bad style matchup too.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah, they abandoned Spence, and now Spence I mean 1 minute you on top, next minute, man,
Yeah.
Turn around and where everybody go?
Yeah.
Where everybody go?
They not behind Frank Martin no more.
Yeah. What happened?
They couldn't get behind Joshua because they was with Wilder.
I think he's training with Ben Davison now. I don't think he's training.
Yep. He is.
Oh, y'all saw that press conference? I saw part of it.
Yeah, I don't think he trained with Derrick James no more.
Nope, he back. He with dude.
He with Ben Davison.
Y'all saw what Wilder was talking to him on the press conference?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
He said, put it off a Pro Spence channel for challenging the guy's point. I thought it was stupid. Yeah, of course, bro. They'll boot you off, Falcon. They'll boot you off those guys, man. If you challenge them and shit like that, because they have a lot of points to challenge. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want you challenging them. You know, there's a lot of Spence fans don't come over here trying to challenge your boy. You know what I'm saying? They don't become
man, they don't. I don't even see them no more on some of the channels. When I see some of your playbacks, I don't see no Lars no more. I don't see none of that.
Actually, I haven't seen LT in a minute, bro. I haven't seen LT, Sean T. Mike Jones came in the other day.
They jumped off that cliff.
Jay Breezy, whatever his name was.
Yeah, Jay Breezy. Yeah, yeah. He gone.
They all jumped off that cliff, man.
They all jumped.
Hey, but no,
the channels got shut down.
Bringing up that press conference though. When Big Baby Miller told that nigga, you can fight me, go to the hospital, or fight Wilder and go to the grave, bro. That was it. It was over. Yeah, that nigga shook.
Bro, hold up.
One thing though, we all know for a fact that AJ don't want no smoke with Deontay.
Shut the fuck up.
Even though
start with me, you know.
Even though,
Miller, don't start with me.
Even though,
I'll come over there and slap you, and I see you brought your mom here again.
Kick your ass last time.
I see you brought your mom here again because you need a rampage.
Boy, shut up. You're not built like that. But like I was saying, we all know that no smoke with Deontay. As much as I don't like Deontay, I know Deontay will put that motherfucker in the grave. So I'll make it easy for you. Either you can fight Deontay and go to the grave, or fight me and go to the hospital. Either way, you can get your ass whooped. So pick your poison. So let's stop all that talking. Take Eddie Hearn thumb out your ass and pick somebody that really can fight. Me and whoop your ass. Stop running over your English motherfucker.
You are not doing nothing.
Listen, bro. You softer than baby.
You're not doing nothing to me. Watch your mouth.
You let my little cousin
watch your mouth.
You softer than
watch
baby
your mouth.
shit.
I'll come over.
Stop running from me. Stop running from Deontay. Man, the fuck up and fight somebody with a heartbeat, bro. Shut up. But I tell you one
thing.
He cooked that boy.
Man,
bro.
Man, he had lost my support. We popped hot twice, man.
He talking about Miller. I mean,
man, but he could talk, bro.
But look, he fighting. He got to pass the test, bro. So if we look over we still talking about Bud and Canelo failed. Tyson Fury failed. He failed against Klitschko. Conor Ben. It's a lot of people who failed drug tests, and we still, they still ain't fighting. So long as
I don't support him though. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I ain't even talking about support, but I'm just saying he just went on AJ. Yeah, AJ.
Yeah, despite all that, he went AJ. You gotta see him, bro.
And look, and he was right there. He was talking, but after that, he was sad the whole show. He had his head down.
Oh, for real? I didn't see the whole show.
Yeah, bro. He was sad up there, looking like he ain't know what to do. His armpits was sweating and everything up there, man. He put that nigga on hush mode. And then look at the respect Miller had for Wilder. Like, y'all power is different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas be saying the truth and not even realizing it.
Yeah. I don't even like Deontay, but we all know he putting you in the grave. Like, straight like that, bro. Like, damn, Big Baby Miller.
They keep beating him up mentally, man.
He told that man to take Eddie Hearn thumb out your ass, and then you know how Josh was like, man, you my promoter. Why I gotta ask you this question? Like, you on some lame ass shit up there, bro.
Hey, hold up. Salute to Donnie Pruitt for the super chat, the sponsor of the stream. He says Bud should fight Boots for 3 times undisputed. Fight Tim Tszyu, take his strap. Fight Charlo, whoop him for 4 times undisputed, and that should be enough noise to make Canelo to get 5 times undisputed. Salute to you, bro. I mean, damn, do Bud got that much time? Because we know boxing requires time, and if he was to do all of that, he'll be damn near 38, 39, bro. I don't think
if they let him, like, some of them niggas gonna run though in between, so it's gonna be extra time.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna go back down to fight for that. He don't even want to deal with IBF no more, I think, bro. That was kind of a kick in the nuts, really.
Yeah, when Spence and Crawford fought, Charlo should have been fighting Tim Tszyu to get his belt back. Then Bud should have been fighting the winner of that shit. But he ran to fight Canelo just to get money. Like Bud said, he wasn't even fighting him. You just ain't want to get knocked out.
Yeah.
Charlo Zoo would have been a good fight, man.
I damn near think Zoo damn near would have beat him, man. I don't know. Jamel, do he got the? I don't sense that same like
effort.
Yeah, that same, and you know what I'm saying? Like the Canelo fight, bro. I don't know, man.
Yeah, he avoided that Tim Zoo fight, to be honest.
Probably did, bro, because Tim Zoo ain't playing. Tim Zoo, we see ain't playing.
Mm-hmm.
And he's getting better. He's a hungry young fighter. Jamel ain't quite as hungry as he was 3-4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Them dudes well off.
Yeah.
He's not hungry no more.
Definitely not now.
He's doing the Kanye West fashion modeling and shit, and with them futuristic shades on, them crazy outfits. He's doing all types of shit.
Oh, real.
So, it's like Simon Phoenix versus John Spartan.
Then Bud told the reporter talk about asking him about the Charlo fight. He like, yeah, you know, I told him what I was gonna do, and while I was doing it, I went and talked to him and told him he next. Boy, that's some real talk. Like, why he beat Spence and letting Bud know what he was doing, bro.
Man. Now, did Bud mention something about fighting Jamel again or something?
Yeah, that's what I just said. He said I asking him, is it out the question? He was like, no, I'm still interested in that fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's when he was like, while I was whooping Spence, I told him what I'm gonna do while I was doing it. I would have told him me next. You know what I'm saying? So he said it ain't off the table, but he not looking for him specifically right now. But he is still fighting.
Okay. So Bud really just wants the Canelo fight and be done with boxing. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Because 3 times undisputed and beating Canelo, that ain't shit else to talk about.
And that's a good fight, man. That's an entertaining fight, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
It might be one-sided as hell. The Canelo Crawford fight might be really one-sided.
Some people really think he can't win. He gonna beat Canelo, man.
That's
going to end. There's a lot of different styles he can use. He could just sit there and just outbox the shit out of him, bro, and make it look really, really easy.
Yeah. Footwork is important.
Bro, that's gonna put him ahead of Floyd and so many people's eyes, and they know it ain't nothing they can say after that. You know what I'm saying? Even Canelo fans that say, "Oh, Floyd can't beat Canelo now." Well, Crawford going to beat that nigga. It's gonna shut like 700,000 fans up.
The crazy part about it, he gonna beat him. He gonna beat him worse than Floyd did.
Yep.
And when you think about it too, right? What's some big punches Canelo fought like that?
Right.
Yeah. Let me think about it.
He bypassed Better Beef, thinking Beaver was gonna do that. I think we call Beaver winning that too.
He fought Kovalev, but Kovalev was already finished, bro.
Yeah, Kovalev was weight drained. He was already beaten up from the fight with Yard, the tough fight he had with Yard. He was weight drained, hydrated, stipulated.
Could we say Caleb Plant can punch?
Nah, hell nah.
He ain't got no stamina, man.
He knocked Jarrell out, but that's about it.
So we'll say he a good puncher then, right?
He's solid.
Yeah, all right. He ain't really fought no punches, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think. So it's like, okay.
Puncher. Even though he's just punching at a smaller weight class, Crawford showed that he can move up.
He a puncher. Yeah. Right. It's getting worse when he move up.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. That's why he avoiding that shit, man.
He's stronger every fight.
Weight classes, no. I mean, we're not saying Bud can just go up 3 weight classes and beat anybody. But a guy that's 5'8" with a 69, 70-inch reach
that has trouble with boxing,
no foot movement,
has cement shoes on, who struggles with counterpunchers and speedy fight, bro, he can go up in there and get his head boxed off by Crawford. I ain't saying Bud goes out and stops him and bullies him, but he could definitely get his style and profile though.
And you know, like when I put up that Bud gonna stop Spence as my tag, it was like way before the fight, like 2 years. Like the same thing with Canelo. That's why if that shit happen, bro, if they fight, it's gonna happen, man. I know he gonna stop Canelo.
And people acting like we all know weight classes matter, right? We all know that.
Yeah.
People acting like some of these guys aren't squeezing all the way down, bro. Like some of these dudes are squeezing down. Like who thought Inouye was gonna be as big as he was versus Fulton?
Facts.
Right.
Facts. Some of these
dudes, he was levels above him.
Them Philly dudes, they don't even mention that fight ever. They don't talk about
Fulton
at all.
Fulton the truth, man. And he showed he was levels above him.
Man, I couldn't believe that fight. We honestly didn't get to even talk about that fight because it was in the same week of the Spence Crawford fight. But you know what? Smoked Fulton, bro.
Smoked him.
He wasn't supposed to smoke him like that, bro.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't supposed to happen like that, man. That was one of the first where this guy's, he's really good. He's showing that he's not just, he's not just somebody that's getting lucky. You went up there and was defined as a pure boxer, bro.
We ain't heard nothing from him since.
Now, Fulton's been preparing and training and bouncing back and stuff. Fulton's been doing his thing. He took his loss like a champ too. He took it like
he did. He really did. He got iced, man. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh man.
He went against Bud. I was happy he lost. I'm like, yeah, that's what you get, nigga.
Oh man.
And that was one of the ones where I was rocking with Fulton because my heart was going with Fulton, but I was like, I don't know, man. That it's that punching and that timing, and I didn't pick. I didn't pick with my mind.
Man, it was wow.
He was
He
quick,
made
man.
Fulton never knew how to box.
But like he wasn't even no champ.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was watching it on phone. My girl, she's like, "How Fulton doing?" I'm like, "Man, he ended up getting beat."
Oh, hey, did y'all see Pacquiao talking about he'll fight Crawford or Spence?
When?
This is a recent interview after the fight. They asked him
Really?
that he was in a ring. Yeah, he talking about he'll fight either one of them. And,
Man, get out of here, Manny.
You better sit down.
Right.
They both will stop him, I think.
The reason I bring it up is because the fans in the comments, like every single fan, like the Pacquiao fans, just popped up out of nowhere, bro. Talking about, oh, he's a real champion. He all of them was in agreement that he'll beat Crawford and Spence. Like, what the? Ugas watched that man, had him eating soup with his eyes closed. Like he'll beat Crawford? Like, y'all crazy.
Yo, I think at first I was thinking Spence would be I think that was a tough fight for Spence, but then when you go back to Keith Thurman, right? When Keith Thurman started pressing him like that, he started putting a beating on Pacquiao, man.
Yeah.
Spence, man, that's overdrive. If Spence get to him like that, man, it's a wrap.
That early knockdown, that kind of
woke him
people
up.
who don't really watch boxing, they just remember, oh, he knocked Keith Thurman down. But Keith Thurman got up and got busy after that. The whole fight, you know what I'm saying?
If I'm not mistaken, I think he had I think Pacquiao kind of stepped on his foot.
Yeah.
Or pushed him up a little bit and the punch landed. So it's still, that I think that's what happened. If I'm not mistaken. With Keith.
And it wasn't no drug testing for that fight either.
Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It wasn't no drug testing.
Keith sold out in that fight. That's what he did. He sold out. He didn't do no drug test. He did anything for that bag, bro.
For the money, yep.
And that's why he lost. That's what you get. Boxing guys didn't like that shit. He did it straight up, and that's why he lost. He wasn't supposed to lose against Manny.
Right, but there ain't no way he beat Bud.
Keith Thurman was supposed to be on a different plane right now, beating Manny, but he lost and then took time off, and now he's an afterthought.
That dude is not about to fight, but I think he just talking.
No, he ain't gonna fight him.
Manny needs the payday though, honestly. But
that it just show you how delusional these fans are though. Like they so fanned out, they really talking about he could beat Bud. Like tweaking.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
And then look, Pacquiao saying that, but you've been on top rank with Bud for years and then fight him.
Right.
I'll let you know right there he ain't trying to fight him.
We seen Marquez time him. Marquez ain't no Crawford. We seen him time him.
Yeah, Manny there's no way he should be talking about fighting Crawford or Spence or anybody at 45. How old is Manny? 45? Come on, bro.
He's like 45.
Yeah. Senator and shit. Like, nah, bro.
Y'all seen that James Toney and
yeah, I heard about that fight.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Oh, wait, yeah, James Toney fought
Razor Ruddock.
Razor Ruddock, yeah.
How did that play out?
It was, I mean, they was in there punching each other. Shit, nobody got knocked out or nothing, but they was hitting each other. It's just like, that shit was doing damage to them, even more than they already have.
Yeah, bro.
That shit was hard.
Barely could
in that club fight.
Yeah, it was hard to watch that shit because you just know the damage that they doing. Like, what's the point, man?
And they old man now. James Toney is really, really like, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of bad.
Yeah.
So he must need the fucking money that bad to be in the ring still fighting.
Yeah, they fought on Triller too.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, it was on Triller.
Wow.
So they allowed.
I heard about it, but I didn't see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys, been on for a little minute, man. Salute to everybody in the panel. Boy, go stop Canelo, Joseph Bailey.
Salute
to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody that donated to the dojo today. Salute to Donnie Pruitt, the stream sponsor. And yeah, man, Bud Crawford, man. Lets everybody know, y'all loving Boots right now. And that's good, but I'm happy for the young guy. But chill on, I'm the ducking him part. Boots had 2 opportunities to fight me and chose to go a different route. So chill, let the kid make his mark in the sport. But address Drum Boots Ennis talks. He shuts it down. Drum Boots Ennis has went radio silent since Crawford came from the shadows. And yeah, man, that's just some of the latest news. Be sure to stop in later on tonight for the post-fight reaction of the Shakur Stevenson Edwin De Los Santos fight. Hope everybody have a good day. Peace out.
Peace, everybody.
Peace.
All right.